Warning, the following creepypasta is extremely goddamn long. Just gonna warn you ahead of time. Hey everyone, Cyax here, and today we're gonna be reading more creepypasta because bloody Fruit Loops of Death was just so wonderful. I decided, why not read more creepypastas? So today we are going to be reading sEra, thE killEr remake. Because that's the way it's typed. I know it says sEra the Killer, but still. Okay, guys. No, fuck narrator voice. I don't do them for creepypastas. Okay, guys, I'm here to tell you the truth. That sEra the Killer story was crappy, and I'm here to fix it. That was my little sister. Unnecessary. Parentheses. One night, I was getting to bed, and my phone went off. ... I picked it up, and it was my friend Lacey. She called me... Oh, fuck. You're not going to use commas or periods. I picked it up, and it was my friend Lacey. She called me, and I missed it. I called back, "Hey, Lacey, ... I said in a quiet tone, seemed a bit anxious. That sentence didn't make sense. Sera? Ellipses. She whispered. What? ... question mark. Are you okay? No, I'm not. ... So someone... ... did something to me. ... I turned to the window in shock, falling back on my bed. What did they do to you? I exclaimed. They touched me. ... I shot up knowing I had to tell someone about this. Sera, promise me something. Okay. Don't tell anyone because hell hurt me again. Unnecessary ... I thought to myself that I shouldn't tell anyone, but that feeling that I should just merged me on. No. No. But bad word choice. Sera, I'm still here. Unnecessary ellipses. And okay. We talked for another 5 minutes and she hung up. ... The dial tone ringing in my ear. ... I have to tell someone about this. ... A couple days later, I approached her, and she had a bruise on her neck. Lacey. What? Oh, sorry. Lacey, what is this from? Question mark. She looked concerned and shaken up. Nowhere. Don't ask. Okay, you clearly just told the girl last night, apparently, that you got touched in a not-okay way. And then when she asked about a bruise, you asked, oh, yeah, I totally just got it from a thing that you shouldn't worry about. I shrugged and felt an uneasy feeling. Unnecessary ellipses ... I shook it off as I dashed to my locker. 10:20:00. Thank you for that vital story information. I think this entire story would have gone horribly had you not told me your locker. Fuck you. I turned to the lock to the right, and then the left, and then the right, and shit! I said softly as I punched my locker. So you didn't yell shit, you went, shit, and then punched your locker. Wow. ... I walked to class, and my science teacher handed us a bullshit assignment. I'm sorry. You cannot try to be relatable by saying, oh yes, my teacher handed me a bullshit assignment. Am I right, guys? Teachers. Yeah, no, you're not funny. I didn't like doing the writing part on matter. I liked Is that how you spell poking? I don't think that is, but if it is, god damn. Poking and prodding things always had. I've always been interested in the human body. I haven't gotten any good grades lately, but I tried ... School ended, and I had a frown on my face as I tried my locker one last time. God damn it! ... I can't open this with shit, can I? I walked to the bus. Wait, what? I walked to the... Okay, I got lost there for a second. I walked to the bus kicking a balled-up paper on the floor when my parents weren't home. When I got there, I opened the door to find a note. "We're not here right now." "No shit, Sherlock," I muttered as I read more. You should go eat dinner or something. We'll be home in a bit." I hated how they said you instead of you. "You seem to have no problem doing it when you wrote this goddamn pasta, you fuckwit." I opened the door, and the door swung open, and the house was dead silent. I turned the Wi-Fi on once I got in and texted my friends. Times passed. It was about 8 when I got a phone call. I picked up my phone and sat on the counter, crossing my legs as I heard a small hiss of the line. "Please use more periods in your goddamn sentence." "I know where you live. I know where you sleep." "Caitlin, cut it out," I said in a sarcastic tone. Okay, ha ha ha. I sighed and hung up. I didn't feel like talking at the moment. "Then why the fuck did you answer the phone?" I suddenly felt like something like a knife piercing my chest, and I gasped, and then I breathed very fast. I coughed, and then it soon stopped as I sat down on the floor. I didn't know what to do or what to say. Then about 10 o'clock, I had this feeling. I grabbed my razor and started to cut my arm. And whoa, wait a minute. What? As I sat down on the floor, I didn't know what to do or what to say. Then, about 10 o'clock, I had this feeling and grabbed my razor and started to cut my arm, and the blood ran down my sleeve of my striped shirt, and my parents got home. They saw the blood on the sink and pulled me out of bed. "What did you do?" "Okay, wait a minute. You suddenly just cut yourself?" Look, girl, people who do cut themselves have a damn good okay, maybe not a good reason, but they have a reason to do it. You get a phone call from someone you don't know or a friend you think is playing a trick on you, and that makes you want to cut yourself? Have some fucking self-control. Nah, practice what you preach, right? They screeched as I blinked sadly. "Self-harm is not the way to..." I zoned out after that. They hit me and threw me in the back of the bed. I felt rage rush from... It's like, you cut yourself, therefore I must beat you! No. Through my body, I punched the wall in anger. "I hate my life!" And I began to cry and sob. Woe is me. Okay, are you trying to make me sound sarcastic on reading that? Jesus. I got up hold on, I gotta highlight so I don't forget where I am. Oh, good, we're at the end. We're getting close to the end, at least. I got up the next morning to see my parents asleep, and I wanted to get a knife and slit them open. I just wanted to kill them, dissect them, rip out their organs, and squish them. Girl, you need help. Jesus Christ. I mean, me and my mom argue sometimes, but fucking hell. And if you're going to use ellipses, you need to put a space after the last dot. That way it starts a new sentence. I went to the kitchen and grabbed a cookie. That was breakfast. The next 2 weeks dragged by as I got those impulses and finally started going insane. I felt like killing. I don't know why, and I just don't know what happened. I braced myself to go into my... Please use a goddamn period to end your sentence, or at least a comma, because that would at least signify you tried to reach for the period key. Braced myself to go into my room and grab the knife. I was hiding in my mattress, because everyone just hides a knife in their mattress, because reasons. I went into my parents' room and looked at their sleeping, peaceful, ... faces. ... Mother was so sweet when she didn't abuse me. Father was so humble when he didn't yell at me. I raised the knife and jabbed it into my mother's throat so she couldn't scream, and I crawled over to... I cut his chest off. Okay, so don't talk about how you removed yourself from your mother. I cut his chest open, stabbing into his neck. I ripped his head off, the blood getting all over my pillow. Okay, I'm going to stop you now. No kitchen knife you will have can decapitate a man. There is a spinal cord there. Shit you gotta saw through. Unless you're using a giant fucking sword or axe. My mother, with her lifeless eyes open, her blood mixed... Oh, wait, yeah. Blood mixed with father's, and I laughed with anger. You abused me all my life. You hurt me when I needed help, and now you paid. You would have ruined the day, but no. I'm sorry, I couldn't read that without laughing like that. What I didn't know is that my little sister Jackie was standing there with tears in her eyes. I'm sorry. What the fuck were you doing? Just standing there, little girl. Your fucking sister is hurting your mom and dad. Call the police! Holding a teddy bear she called Felix. Because that's vital information. Why did you hurt mommy and daddy, Sawa? Oh, God, she's 3 years old. That or it's really bad spelling. I smiled, and that turned into a smirk. Okay, a smile and a smirk are the same goddamn thing. I don't know, Jackie. I jumped off the bed, landing in front of her with a smile larger than life itself. I will make you pay, too! She screamed, and I put my hand over her mouth, pushing her to the ground, ripping the knife into her tonsils. Okay, but you have your mouth over her hand. Whatever. And her blood... excuse me. And her blood dripped from my hands, and I licked it off of me. ... With a sly frown, I braced myself to smile, and I did. I smoked large with tears in my eyes. I knew I had to get out of the house. I went upstairs and grabbed a hoodie pants, a black tank top, and my iPod phone charger and stuff like that. I took the knife and I jumped down the stairs and ran off to the night. I was in the city. I ran as fast as I could, but cops came, locked me up, and this is why I'm in this jacket. I'm having someone write this down. Her name is Lacey, my best friend. The only one who visits me. The visiting hours are almost over and she has to go. Entry number 45, room 201, Blacksmith Asylum. I don't think we use asylums anymore, but whatever. P.S. When I get out, you all will pay. My sister knew the pass to my email, so I had to make a new one, etc. Yeah, I know it was bad. Sorry I didn't use punctuation. I didn't feel like it. Credit to Sarah Spoglia. Oh my God, that was horrible! Ugh! I think I shit my pants in disgust. That or my brain has seeped out through my ass. Either way, God damn it! Oh, fuck this thing. Alright, Sarah Sopologia, go fuck yourself again. This somehow was worse than bloody Fruit Loops of Death, which, by the way, huge accomplishment for you. Round of applause, because that's a hard pasta to fucking top in the shit category. I just... fuck this story! Oh, God, it hurts to read it. So what did I think? Well, this is a remake, so I can only assume how bad the first one was. But actually, earlier today, I read the original sEra the killEr, or sEra thE killEr remake. Yeah, the first one. It was really fucking bad. Just another Jeff the Killer fan fiction. Insert yourself here, kind of thing. But the remake. Oh God, the remake. It was shit. It was such shit. Words in the English language, which is the only language I speak at the moment, cannot describe how shit this story was. I mean, oh God. Also, I'd like to point out that at the end where you say, yeah, I know it was bad, and sorry I didn't use punctuation, I didn't feel like it. Just because you didn't feel like it is not a fucking excuse! Fuck you, Sarah Sopologja, and your hard to pronounce as fuck last name. You suck balls. I'm glad you clicked the submit to Crappypasta site if this becomes shit box that Dirtbutt posted. Because this is shit. You are shit. Everything you do is shit. And I don't like this story because it is quite shit. Have I gotten across that I am very angry of reading this shit? Tune in next time when we read something about Pokemon. Oh, fucking hell. This is going to be a nightmare of a series. Bye. Bitch.